India is known across the world for its thriving unity in diversity and has always been a strong proponent of world peace. It's a land of festivals that are celebrated by one and all. People living on this land are like different beads joined together by an invisible string. So friends, today in our episode of My India, we will take a look at stories showcasing our unique culture, communal harmony and economic prosperity stretching from the Himalayas to Kanyakumari of our incredible India. India's northeastern region is home to some of the most magnificent mountains, offering people a tryst with nature. This makes the region a popular adventure sports destination. In a bid to promote this aspect of the state further, Arunachal Pradesh recently hosted the 4th edition of Mechuka Adventure Festival, which brought in tourists from all over. Take a look.
The northeast region of India is an amalgamation of unique cultures and its unexplored beauty is unparalleled. Hundreds of tourists and adventure enthusiasts from far and wide recently converged in Arunachal Pradesh to take part in Mechuka Adventure Festival. Mechuka Valley, 29 kilometers from the Indo-Tibet border, has been hosting this festival for 4 years now to promote tourism. The 3-day festival was jointly organized by Indian Tourism Ministry, the State Tourism Department and the Center for Cultural Research and Documentation.
मेचुका को सिर्फ अरुणाचल नहीं, पूर्वोत्तर नहीं, हिंदुस्तान का एक ये एडवेंचर स्पोर्ट्स का कैपिटल बनना चाहिए. जब भी कोई एडवेंचर के बारे में बोले तो मेचुका याद आना चाहिए. इस तरह का हमारा फ्यूचर प्लान इस मेचुका को डेवलपमेंट करना है. उसके लिए सारा लोग सहयोग देना चाहिए. गांव के हर आदमी, हर जवान, औरत, मर्द जो भी है, सबको एकजुट होकर के इस जगह को, एक खूबसूरत जगह को और भी खूबसूरत बनाने के लिए सबको योगदान देना होगा. तभी जाके ये टीम वर्क जो बोलते हैं ये काम में आएगा.
कि किस तरह से मेचुका को का नाम पूरे भारत में और पूरे विश्व में बढ़ाया जाए, उस सोच को और उस हिम्मत की दाद देता हूं. आपको बधाई देता हूं मैं कि आपने इतनी हिम्मत दिखाई और उस हिम्मत से ये मेचुका आगे बढ़ेगा.
The entire stretch of Arunachal Pradesh, lying on the eastern side of the Himalayas, is covered with lush green vegetation juxtaposed with soaring peaks. It offers innumerable trekking routes for the nature enthusiasts, like the Tawang Chu trek in the Bomdila Tawang area. River rafting is a catching-up adventure sport in many parts of Arunachal Pradesh. The rivers and their innumerable tributaries rushing down the mountains at raging speeds provide unparalleled opportunities for adventurous rafting. Mountain biking in Arunachal is as invigorating and enjoyable as it gets. Arunachal Pradesh provides excellent opportunities for fishing. The innumerable streams and the meandering rivers have an abundance of aquatic life, bringing out the best possibility for a rich and varied haul. Angling festivals are organized to provide ample opportunities for all the angling enthusiasts. Tourists in this festival too got an opportunity to participate in an array of adventure sports activities. Paragliding, archery, quad biking, rappelling and trap shooting were some of the exciting sports that were a part of this festival.
So Arunachal एक ऐसा जगह है जहाँ में we can have a lot of adventure activities. I keep saying Mechuka is a beautiful place. लेकिन यहाँ पे लोग आएंगे, एक दिन देखा, 2 दिन सुंदरता तो देख लिया, तो उसके बाद क्या करेंगे? So we want to hold them for another week or so. So we are trying to create the adventure activities which will become the part and parcel of the tourism activity here in this valley.
Tribals of Mechuka Valley dressed up in vibrant traditional costumes enthralled the audience with their dance performances. Budding fashion designers from the region too use the festival as a platform to showcase their work to customers from across the country.
मैं समझता हूँ कि अगर जन्नत में एग्जाम्पल दुनिया में है तो इस धरती में अरुणाचल प्रदेश में है। मेरे ख्याल में खुदा ने अरुणाचल प्रदेश को बहुत फुर्सत में बनाया है।
हम भी तो हैं तुम्हारे दीवाने हो
Such festivals aid in bringing in tourists from across the country and give them a rare insight into the unique culture and lifestyle of the state.
The Communal Harmony Week was recently celebrated from 19th to 25th November in New Delhi to instill sentiments of peaceful coexistence, mutual respect, amity and brotherhood amongst the diverse segments of our society. Minister of State for Home Affairs Kiren Rijiju also participated in the week-long celebrations. We have a report.
These were the beautiful words of young school children. With the message of peace, brotherhood and love, the younger generation is prepared to take the baton of communal harmony forward.
देश में ना तो कोई हिंदुत्व को मानता है, ना कोई मुसलमान को मानता है, ना कोई मंदिर को मानता है, ना मस्जिद को मानता है। यदि इस देश में कोई कुछ मानता है तो वो एक भारतवासी होना मानता है।
This inspiring speech was a part of activities organized to celebrate Communal Harmony Week held under the aegis of National Foundation for Communal Harmony, an autonomous organization with the Ministry of Home Affairs. The event was also attended by Minister of State for Home Affairs Kiren Rijiju. Rijiju urged the students to spread the message of communal harmony to other parts of the country when they go back to their respective cities.
हिंदुस्तान में जो भी है हम लोग एक हैं। कोई आप लोगों को मजहब के नाम से बांटने का कोशिश करेंगे, कोई कहेंगे हम तो इस धर्म के हैं, कोई कहेंगे कि हम तो इस कास्ट के हैं, अलग कम्युनिटी के हैं, हम अलग राज्य के हैं, उस रीजन के हैं, साउथ इंडियन है, नॉर्थ इंडियन है, नॉर्थ ईस्ट का है, वेस्टर्न है, कोई कहेंगे आप मुस्लिम हैं, हिंदू है, सिख है, ईसाई है, बौद्ध है, जैन है, पारसी है। तो कुछ लोग जो हैं देश से बाहर कुछ लोग ऐसा कोशिश करते हैं कि हिंदुस्तान के अंदर में हम लोगों के आपस में बंटवारा हो, ऐसा कोशिश करेंगे। ऐसे ताकतों को, ऐसे संदेशों को बिल्कुल अपने अंदर आने का मौका नहीं देना चाहिए। हम ये देश का विशेषता ही ये है कि इसमें प्लूरलिटी, अलग-अलग जात, अलग-अलग धर्म, हम मिलके ही ये हिंदुस्तान बना है।
Hundreds of school children participated in the event and many programs like meetings, seminars and symposia were organized to highlight the importance of communal harmony and national integration.
देश हमें देता है सब कुछ, हम भी तो कुछ देना सीखे.
However, what captivated the audience the most were the energetic speeches of these young ones, which motivated one and all. India is a beautiful land, home to diverse communities, different cultures, varied religions and people. However, the secular fabric, despite some setbacks, has remained intact for centuries.
The third edition of the Maldives Investment Forum was recently inaugurated by Maldivian Vice President Abdullah Jihad. Maldives Economic Development Minister Mohammed Saeed was also present on the occasion. While tourism and fisheries have been traditional areas for investment, Maldives is now also seeking investment in other sectors, with priority being given to job creation. Addressing Indian investors, Vice President Abdullah said, "We are open 24 hours to business from India." Here's an analysis of the business ties between the two countries.
As close and friendly neighbors in the Indian Ocean region, India and Maldives share ethnic, linguistic, cultural, religious and commercial links. India is a leading development partner of Maldives and has established many of the leading institutions of Maldives, including the Indira Gandhi Memorial Hospital, Faculty of Engineering Technology and Faculty of Hospitality and Tourism Studies. Recently, Maldives Vice President Abdullah Jihad visited India to invite Indian investments for his country. Making a fervent pitch to Indian business leaders at Maldives Investment Forum 2016 in New Delhi, Jihad said the island nation was open 24 hours to business from India.
I would like to assure all potential investors and the business community at large that the Maldives is open for business. It is open 24 hours for business in India, from India. On the trade and investment front, the government of Maldives has embarked on the revision of key commercial legislation and introduction of new laws to facilitate trade, increase the ease of doing business, and attract investments.
India and Maldives commemorated 50 years of diplomatic relations last year. Both the countries have historically had a close relationship, both as neighbors and friends in the Indian Ocean region. Currently, New Delhi has provided $100 million standby credit facility to Maldives, including long-term loans and revolving credit for trade. The two countries are slated to sign a free trade agreement early next year to boost trade and cooperation further. India and Maldives bilateral trade now stand as rupees 700 crores. India primarily imports scrap metals from Maldives.
India is, of course, Maldives' largest trade partner. The bilateral trade last year stood up close to $200 million, but we have a long way to go. Indian exports to Maldives include agriculture, poultry, produce, sugar, fruits, vegetable, spices, rice, whole lot of agri products, but together with textiles, pharmaceuticals, and a variety of engineering and industrial products, cement. And Indian imports are primarily confined to scrap metals. But under the bilateral arrangement, India provides essential food items like rice, wheat flour, sugar, dal, onion, potato, eggs for our Maldivian brothers and sisters. And of course, construction materials. Indian companies have already established in Maldives a Tata Housing Development Finance Corporation, and of course, we have Taj and Oberoi Group already in Maldives.
Indians are the second largest expatriate community in the Maldives with an approximate strength of around 26,000. Both the countries share cultural links and continuous efforts are underway to further strengthen these linkages.
Jammu and Kashmir is an epitome of brotherhood with different communities living together in harmony. This sense of amity was recently visible when the Muslim community of Habba Kadal area of Srinagar came forward to help a Pandit family carrying out the last rites of a Hindu woman. Let's take a look at this moving story.
Upholding the age-old tradition of communal harmony, Muslims in downtown Srinagar helped perform last rites of a Pandit woman. The 40-year-old Sushma Parimu in Habba Kadal had passed away due to brain hemorrhage. Hundreds of locals participated in her last rites. Local Muslim women also pitched in by attending to a large number of visitors to Parimu's residence till late evening.
जैसे हम पहले जैसे अपने भाई घर में होते हैं, बहनें घर में होती है, माँ बाप होते हैं, वैसे मुझे अपने आस पड़ोसी से अपनी जो बरादरी है, मुस्लिम बरादरी है, मैंने कभी ये डिफरेंशिएट नहीं किया है, महसूस ही कभी नहीं किया है कि मैं किसी अनसेफ जगह पे हूँ।
तो आज के दिन कितना कोऑपरेशन रहा?
पूरा, पहले से बहुत ज़्यादा आज के दिन रहा।
तो मुस्लिम कम्युनिटी के साथ कितना आपका लगाव है?
बहुत, जैसे अपने भाई के साथ होता है, एक बहन के साथ होता है, वैसे ही मैं अपने मुस्लिम भाई के साथ ट्रीट करता हूँ, वो भी मेरे साथ जैसे ही ट्रीट करते हैं जैसे मैं उनका अपना बेटा हूँ या भाई हूँ।
Muslims also joined the funeral procession and carried the body to the cremation ground. In this Muslim-dominated locality, a few Kashmiri Pandit families have also been coexisting for the last 30 years.
बहुत सारी ऑपरेशन आपस में हमें भाईचारा बहुत सदियों से आजकल नहीं सदियों से पुराना भाईचारा है। हम एक दूसरे से दुख दर्द में हमेशा एक दूसरे को साथ दिया करते थे। हाँ
तो
आज के दिन जब भी हमने सुना इसको ये मतलब डेथ हो गई सब जमा गए इसके घर में। हाँ सब महल्ले वाले।
अब क्या बताएं जी, हम तो वो जुबान ही नहीं ला सकते कि किस जुबान से हम शुक्रिया करें, किस जुबान से कहें। जो कुछ है तो पहले खुदा का और इन्हीं का है, बस हम भी इन्हीं के साथ ही। हमें कोई तकलीफ नहीं, कोई परेशानी, कुछ नहीं, बहुत हमदर्दी, जिसकी जुबान ही नहीं है हमारे पास।
Both Muslim and Hindu communities participating and helping each other out in festivals, weddings and last rites has been a common tradition of the Habba Kadal area. The Mohalla committee has also extended its full support when Sushma's mother and brother died a few years back.
इससे पहले भी इनकी मदर की डेथ हुई। इनके भाई जो बड़ा भाई था बोधराज, ये जब से मिल्टन से यहाँ पे हुए तब से ये यहाँ पे भाई की तरह, हम जैसे हमारे अपने घर में भाई उसी की तरह इनको ट्रीट कर रहे हैं।
Such gestures showcase the true spirit of Kashmiriyat of the state.
In this section of Asia Bus, we explore how Japan has been making huge strides in the field of food safety. The presence of monosodium glutamate, also known as MSG, in noodles and other food items had created food safety concerns in India. However, Ajinomoto, which produces umami seasoning, puts these doubts to rest by showing how the seasoning is completely natural and safe for consumption.
Food safety is one of the pertinent issues affecting India and the rest of the world. Ajinomoto India, a Japanese food and chemical corporation which produces seasonings, cooking oils, among other products, set up a manufacturing unit in 2015 at Industrial Park, One Hub at Kanchipuram in Tamil Nadu. The company's motto is Eat Well, Live Well. Ajinomoto, whose name is synonymous with flavor enhancer monosodium glutamate, which is MSG, manufactures umami seasoning, which is scientifically proven benefit in the interest of people's health. MSG is a salt of amino acid. The Japanese developed this taste in food besides sweet, sour, salt and bitter taste.
Now let us try to understand what MSG is. See, MSG is made up of glutamic acid and sodium. Now these two substances are very natural. They are metabolized in the same way as any other natural component would be in the body. That means to say these are not xenobiotics. See, xenobiotics are foreign substances to the body for which we actually need a different system to metabolize. But MSG is not so. So chemically, when we analyze, we find this to be absolutely safe.
Umami seasoning Ajinomoto is made of natural sugarcane. Sugarcane becomes Ajinomoto by the process of fermentation. To prepare the seasoning, cane molasses is made by extracting sugar from sugarcane juice. Later, the cane molasses and fermentative microbes get fermented for 2 days. Glutamic acid becomes the seasoning monosodium glutamate. By removing impurities with filters and active carbon, the monosodium glutamate gets ready to form crystals, and then the seasoning is prepared. Nutritionists find MSG to be safe for consumption. Ajinomoto entered into Indian market in 2003 and is supplying MSG under its brand Ajinomoto, inosinate and quinolate food items and chicken and mutton masala under the brand Habima. Many Indians have started using MSG for cooking their traditional food as they find it delicious.
Ajinomoto basically I am using for last 1 month. So I try, my wife has cooked rasam and chicken biryani by using Ajinomoto. So compared to before, I feel it is very good, gives a very good taste, a different taste which makes you to eat more.
MSG doesn't have an especially pleasing flavor on its own, but when added in the right quantity to various foods, it lends them a rich, savory element and balances and rounds off the flavors that are present, giving everything an umami-like kick. Monosodium glutamate is 12% sodium, while table salt has 39%. Many people in India who are looking to reduce their sodium intake are replacing their salt by MSG with no perceived reduction of saltiness taste-wise. Today, Ajinomoto is responsible for the production of 1/3 of the 1.5 million tons of MSG consumed around the world every year. Indians are developing a new taste by adding MSG in their meal.
Cleanliness is important for a healthy mind, body and spirit. A contingent of 22 cyclists are travelling across India to generate awareness about the significance of cleanliness and sanitation in our lives. This move was inspired by the much-lauded Clean India mission initiated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Let's take a look.
A contingent of 22 cyclists is travelling across India to generate awareness about the importance of cleanliness and sanitation. The rally was flagged off from northern Jammu city on November 7 and will conclude in Kanyakumari, the southernmost tip of India, on December 9. The participants will cover a distance of 4,500 kilometers, travelling across the country over 33 days. To achieve this target, they are covering a distance of about 250 kilometers daily.
आपको मालूम है कि स्वच्छता जो ऐसी चीज़ है जिससे सारी बीमारियां इस देश में ख़त्म हो सकती हैं और स्वच्छता ही ऐसी चीज़ है जिससे हम सारे प्रॉब्लम्स हमारे जो हैं सॉल्व कर सकते हैं। हम सब भाग ले रहे हैं इसमें ताकि न पूरे दुनिया को और पूरे शहर में और पूरे देश में हम ये संदेश देना चाह रहे हैं कि एक स्वच्छता ऐसी चीज़ है जिसकी अहमियत हम बताते रहेंगे हर एक को और इसी से सारे हमारे जितने प्रॉब्लम्स हैं, हेल्थ प्रॉब्लम्स हैं, इनके हल होने की जो है संभावना इसी में है।
The participants will travel through many major cities including Delhi, Jaipur, Mumbai, Bengaluru, Chennai and Thiruvananthapuram before reaching the end point. Scores of local residents at their stopover turned up to cheer the cyclist. Some local cyclists also joined the contingent for a part of their journey to show their support to the cause.
हाँ, मैं तो ये कहूँगी कि बहुत अच्छा मिशन है और 33 days of cycling non-stop is something amazing. आप क्या करने आई हैं इनके साथ? मैं तो इनको सपोर्ट करने, मैं भी एक साइकिलिस्ट हूँ, लॉन्ग डिस्टेंस साइकिलिस्ट, तो अपना थोड़ा सॉलिडारिटी, थोड़ा सपोर्ट दूसरे साइकिलिस्ट को शो करने आए हैं।
The rally seeks to promote the federal government's ambitious Swachh Bharat Abhiyan or Clean India mission.
हम ये बहुत अच्छा अभियान कर रहे हैं स्वच्छ भारत के लिए और मैं ये समझता हूँ, मैं चाहता हूँ सब इसमें हिस्सा ले बढ़ चढ़कर पूरा हिंदुस्तान।
स्वच्छ भारत के लिए सब लोगों को जो भी कर सकते हैं अपने डेली रोज की जिंदगी में करना चाहिए।
Less than a third of India's 1.2 billion people have access to sanitation. Such initiatives are hence much needed to highlight this pertinent issue and spread awareness to promote a clean and green India.
That's all we have for you this week. Your comments and suggestions are important to us. Do give us your feedback at myindia@anin.com. Now signing off with a glimpse at the world's biggest solar farm built in a record 8 months in Kamuthi, Ramanathapuram of Tamil Nadu. It's goodbye from the entire production team.